Hi everyone, welcome to my video, and today's video is going to be a bit different, but it is for one of my Boy Scout merit badges, so stay tuned. So for this video, I am going to tell you guys the top 5 recreational things to do in Dubuque, Iowa. Dubuque, Iowa is where I live, and I love Dubuque. There's so many cool things, and I think a lot of times when you live in an area, you kind of forget about a lot of the cool things that are there. Just reference, these are not going to be from least to greatest. These are in just random order, so don't take the 1 through 5 too seriously. The first thing on this list is the Forestry Elevator. The Forestry Elevator is pretty cool. It's kind of a cool history part of Dubuque. They originally built it so people didn't have to walk or ride their bikes over a massive hill. They could pay 25-50 cents, I think it was, to get over. My dad actually used it when he was a kid, and you can still use it today. Again, it's not used to get around anymore, but it's cool just to be on it. It's a really cool piece of history in Dubuque. Obviously, number 2 on the list, if you guys didn't know, Dubuque is located right along the Mississippi River. There's so many cool things to do on the Mississippi River: boating, fishing, jet skiing, swimming. There's so many things to name. Like I said, the Mississippi is a really cool part of Dubuque. You guys can see barges going up, the trains right alongside the river. Just a really cool area, and it brings a lot of cool things to Dubuque. Now, right alongside the river is the National Mississippi River Museum and Aquarium. This is an awesome place. I highly recommend it to anyone who is thinking about going to Dubuque or thinking about just checking it out. There are so many cool things to do there. There's the River Center, which is not the part of the National River Center, but still has a lot of cool things. There's otters there, there's alligators, there's sturgeon, crayfish, a lot of cool history in there as well. There's ducks. There's sometimes special exhibits on the upstairs levels of the building. In the National Center, there is also a lot of cool things. There's a lot of history in there, and there's a lot of saltwater things like octopuses, sharks, stingrays, and all of the cool things that are there. It's changing. A lot of things change, go in and out of that area, so I highly recommend you going there. There's also really cool boats there, barges, and a lot of blacksmithing and outdoor things there too. So that is one place I do highly recommend you go. There's a lot of cool things you can see there, a lot of cool outdoors and a lot of native species to the Dubuque area that are there. So highly recommend you guys go there. Again, great place to go as a family or by yourself. Going right along with the outdoor activities, the Mines of Spain is a really cool area to hike. There's plenty of hiking trails. Lots of cool things there, lots of overlooks, lots of really neat trails. One thing people don't really think about when traveling to Dubuque is that we are not flat. There's a lot of hills there, a lot of valleys, a lot of bluffs. So Dubuque is a really unique area because it is not flat, as people normally think of Iowa. It's not flat at all. So hiking here is actually pretty cool, lots of views. Right at Mines of Spain from number 5 is a Julian Dubuque monument. Julian Dubuque was, I'm pretty sure, an explorer who first discovered Dubuque, and there's a monument there in remembrance of him, which also has a really cool overlook on the river. And yeah. So obviously these are only 5 things that I picked out and went on to Dubuque. There's plenty more. There's not just 5 things to do in Dubuque. There's plenty more things to do in Dubuque. Go on Instagram, go on the internet, try to find other cool things to do. There's lots of things to do here, so don't limit yourself to these 5 things. But these 5 things are a great way to get started into traveling to Dubuque. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.